The Coal Loader's got one of the most accessible Aboriginal engravings in Sydney. Sydney is renowned for its Aboriginal rock art, and there were once engravings and pictographs across all the rock platforms and headlands. Many of those have been built over. Some are still accessible, but you have to walk down bush tracks. This is probably the most accessible one in Sydney. You get to stand right next to an Aboriginal carving and you get to hear about its significance and understand it.
I'm the Education Officer at the Aboriginal Heritage Office, and my job is to go out and educate community groups and children in schools. Here we have uncovered through an excavation effort this amazing whale diagram. You will also find carvings and pictures, drawings in ochre and charcoal. And you will find shell middens scattered all over this area. This is obviously was a wonderful place for Aboriginal people to live. It is very close to the harbour and the sea, which was an amazing resource for food. A few years back, the Australian Museum excavated this area and found a rock shelter. And when they excavated the rock shelter, they uncovered some 450 different types of artefacts and a female skeleton. After colonisation and the death of Aboriginal people through genocide and smallpox, we don't know these stories, but this does not mean this is not an important place just because we don't know the story of it. It is an important spiritual place for Aboriginal people and an important place for all Australians to acknowledge the heritage of where they came from.
There's a great opportunity to connect with the Aboriginal occupation of the site. They were here for many thousands of years before Europeans arrived in the 18th century. You can find out more about Aboriginal history in the North Sydney area by going to the Aboriginal Heritage Office at Northbridge or coming up to the North Sydney Heritage Centre at Stanton Library in North Sydney.